Hello guys, and welcome to another commentary on my YouTube channel. I know it has been a while. The last time I was actually uploading a couple of games, and yeah, sadly I barely had time for the YouTube project that I've been doing for quite a few months now. But I'll promise that I'll keep this channel active, and yeah, so coming back to the game, this is me versus OrcW0rker on Turtle Rock. This is actually one of the new games that I've been playing recently since the ladder reset, and I'm pretty sure that you guys haven't seen this game before, because once the ladder got reset, I actually created a new account, as you can see, the blue unit over here, called EMI, and the first games I have been streaming because I felt like to do so, and yeah, so that's also quite positive, because now you guys can actually now see some more games yeah, that you couldn't have seen before on the stream so far. And you might wonder, damn, he's going for a crypt cigarette. What kind of build order is that? Yeah, I'm trying to switch to ghouls versus orc lately. I feel more comfortable to play with ghouls. It's really hard though compared to fiends, but I'll try something new, because every orc player is basically, or thinks basically, that every undead goes for fiends early on. And especially on Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock is like still and definitely the best map to go fiends. Not to go for fiends, but surprising the orc with early ghouls and having many opportunities to creep spots once you go for crypt cigarette, because if you go for crypt cigarette, then you have a lot of ghouls before your first hero pops out. So as you can see, the Death Knight is probably a 60-70% right now, and I already got 4 ghouls. The 5th one is coming. This hero will be out right now, or is already out. Yeah, there we go. Creeping the Ogre Warrior, trying to get a Claws of Attack or Glows of Haste, or maybe a Circle of Nobility, but if he has bad luck, he might get a Ring of Protection, and as a Circle of Nobility, that's a nice overall item. In general, he gets +2 on every single stat, so plus 0.6 armor, +2 damage, HP, plus, and so on. So, I'll go for the first green camp, since this is like the easiest one that you can creep really fast and get half of the level already. As you can see, like finishing the second one would definitely give me level 2 so far. I'm currently sitting at 25 supply. If you go for this build order, the opportunities are that you can either way tech at 27 or even 29 supply, but I don't really like to tech that late at 29. 27 is still fine though, especially on Turtle Rock in my opinion, because you need a couple of ghouls without taking too much damage from the turtles, and yeah, be safe. Also, you can take a few fights, try to surround some grunts, or maybe even the Blade Master, depending on how much mana he has got left. So I'm hitting the Ogre Magi over there just to make sure that he's not getting the Acolyte. He has level 2 by far though, and he's just waiting to get Boots of Speed right now. It seems like he didn't even scout out the base, I think. Let me see if he even scouted the base. No, he didn't really. As you can see, his scout peon just went to this direction and to the close position, but yet he doesn't really know for which build order I choose for. So he doesn't even know that I have actually ghouls right now. And since you predict the fiends, the timing here would be pretty perfect right now. Creep checking me over there. But as you can see, I'm up to the level 7 big sea turtle right now, hoping for a really good item. I think the best one would be here, Greater Mana Potion for the late game. Especially since I'm close to level 3 right now after this creep, plus 62 gold and Greater Mana Potion, the best item that I could actually ever get over there. And now he knows that I'm going for ghouls. You might be a little bit surprised, because now there are so many options where I could actually creep right now. As you can see, he's scouting me, he's trying to find me, trying to kill some ghouls. Unfortunately, he can't find me right now. His tier 2 tech is a little bit faster than mine, because like I mentioned already before, 27 is a little bit later compared to the orc's tech. But you're a little bit, you're still safe though. And oh damn, the 47
Our
HP
forces are under attack.
who barely survives over there. And OrcW0rker is now creeping the close position. I'm not sure if I even have seen a grunt in game or not, because I could have gone to the close position right now and creep check in. Especially since I'm level 3, I could have killed like at least 2 grunts with all these calls and potion greater with the potion of greater mana. You will get level 3 by this spot. There's a scouting skeleton warrior at the close position. I'm trying to make sure that he's not creeping it. Unfortunately, he's creeping mine, so level 3 for the Blade Master. Alias Fruit of Accuracy, definitely not the best item for him, and a little bit too early for the healing self on this Blade Master, so he threw like 1 healing self away. Blade Master level 3 has boots already and is getting into my main base, snapping 1 ghoul, trying to get the second one. He won't be able to kill the graveyard though. And how many ghouls do I have here? 2, 4, 6, 7 plus 2 skeletons makes 9 units, and a Death Knight, so 10 in total.
Summoning is complete.
Yeah, he just clicked on his bestiary, so he knows what's up. He's losing the bestiary, which is really crucial for him, because he needs that bestiary, especially if the unit is going for ghouls. So Shadowhunter is out. There we go with the Blade Master. I'm getting a little bit too greedy over there, losing the first ghoul, and just realized there's not much left for me. So losing 2 ghouls versus a bestiary, and maybe damaging the economy just a little bit because he took out all of his gold peons, sticking them into a few burrows and at the same time repairing them. So there was like a couple of seconds where he couldn't really mine. On the other side, I lost 204 gold, 40 gold, because I lost 2 ghouls. Lich is out. Tier 3 tech is halfway done, and same for the orc, but he has to rebuild the bestiary. It would have been up already. Hexing the Ogre Magi, creeping his second tier a little bit solo, and I'm trying to find this army right now. But there we go with the skeleton, just in time. I'll get over there, and there we go with the Blade Master trying to kill these slaughterhouse. I'm not sure if you will be able to kill these slaughterhouse though. It's almost done. Still 500 HP left. You might be able though, I'm not quite sure. But he has to take care of his grunts, and it's his Shadowhunter actually, which is quite low right now. If I would have gone for Call Nova, he would have been dead for sure, but it seems like I went for Frost Armor first, hexing the Death Knight, but it seems like it won't be enough. Cold coming up, and there we go. Shadowhunter level 1 dies, and at the same time in my main base we see that 6 ghouls were almost able to kill the Blade Master at the same time. Plus the Slaughterhouse still survive. I'm a little bit surprised that he's just went for 1 bestiary so far, because I'm pretty sure he had enough gold and wood to get a second bestiary. Yeah, but maybe at the same time he couldn't take to tier 3 that fast. So he's hoping for getting an orb, or he's choosing to get an early orb and Wyvern poison upgrade maybe. Not quite sure. But then we go with the Orb of Lightning, which is really necessary versus the boost red, curve the vitality, and the Watcher Ward for me. He knows that I can see him due to the Watcher Ward. And in my base you can see that I'm going for Ghoul Frenzy. I have still a couple of ghouls left, which is really important in the late game. You definitely need a couple of ghouls, otherwise you won't survive. He still has 4 grunts left. The first air unit is out. 39 supply versus 38, so almost similar supply for both players. Hitting 1 ghoul going into the Windborg. He doesn't have only 2. He only has 2 more Windborgs left actually. Almost 3 soon. And there we go. Maybe with the Creepjack, I'm pulling out this Garrett-tuned Sea Turtle. We're hoping for another really nice item, unfortunately. Yeah, well, I can't see his army though due to the Watcher Ward over there. Before that, I want to finish off that level 4 turtle. So there we go with the fight. He's hexing the only fiend which is left, Frost Armor on it. Surround comes up here on his Shadowhunter, and he's getting surrounded though. But the level 7 Guardian 2 Settle is also chasing for the only left feed here in this fight. Coil coming up, finishing off a ghoul, Shadow dies. So it's 4 grunts, 1 Wyver, which will die very soon, and the Blade Master has so many ghouls with Frenzy upgrade, Frost Armor on the feed. Level 3 Death Knight still has a potion of greater mana left. And the Orc, even though he has Windwalks left, doesn't really matter. There's a Cold coming up, so he's losing another grunt. So a really bad fight here by OrcW0rker deciding to take this fight. He only had 1 air unit versus 1 feed.
Our forces are
Well,
under
yeah,
attack.
sure, the Hex might counter it at all, but on the other side, he can't really kill it with only 4 grunts. Blade Master with SR, SH, and yeah, that's it. Versus a fiend with the level 2 coil and frost armor. Really hard to survive that to kill this fiend under these circumstances. 2 more air units coming out, and I just realized I can't do much there of it. And he's not even getting the reinforced defensive upgrade, so no fortified for him. I'm getting a little bit greedy once again, just like a few seconds ago before the first fight came up over there. And level 4 from a Death Knight now. I'm sitting on 44 supply, which is 43, so almost similar supply right again now again. Sexing a fiend though. There's another fiend coming up, and he's webbing the Wind Rider, so now I can actually see the opportunity to take that fight, even though I have a level 7 creep back in my back. Losing the first ghoul, losing a second ghoul, level 2 first Shadow Hunter. He has 1 more heal wave left right now. That Wind Rider survived with 62 HP so far. A heal wave coming up, and that was the only one he had actually left. Another coil on a frost armored Crypt Fiend. Purge coming up, and there we go with this Alchemist level 1 as a 3rd hero with the what's called with the Acid Bomb. Fiend dies, but this Wyvern also dies. Cold coming up. I still have plenty of coils left because I got the potion of greater mana that I found in the early game, so you can see how important it might be to get those items if you creep them early on. Here we go with another few ghouls reproduced. And my main base still sitting at 47 supply versus 35. Nover tries to finish off this ground, and he will die. So we got 47 versus 33 supply difference right now. OrcW0rker is not having a really good time so far. He just went for the Troll Headhunter healing upgrade. Health regeneration. Probably misclick. And there we go, the level 7 turtle is still alive. So I'm getting 3 turtles in the middle of a map, which is really interesting and really important. And there we go with the potion of greater healing, so yeah, I can't really complain about item luck in this case. Getting 2 really nice items. I wonder which item actually dropped over there. Maybe went off mana ceiling or something. I haven't seen the drop over there. Acid Bomb coming up here on the radar, dies instantly. Level 2 for the Alchemist already. There we go with the Answer and Purge on him. Frost Armor coming up. Now he's getting the potion of greater healing from the Death Knight. Another grunt dies. Oh, the Alchemist has really to pay attention. Frost Armor using the health potion, the bigger health potion, so he's jumping up to 680 HP. And that health region is really sick with level 2 aura and healing statue in the back. First Kodo coming up, and well, it seems like OrcW0rker basically gave up to go for air units, choosing to go for ground units right now. 1 Kodo, 1 grunt, 2 raiders. Still a level 2 Shadow Hunter though, which is quite unfortunate for the Orc player. And at the same time we have Leech Doomhor, and I'm not quite sure if I actually found a Tomb of Experience over there. Doesn't seem like. So while he's creeping the middle orange spot, I'll just finish one of the more important spots on this map. And as you can see, my Death Knight is almost level 5. I still have the potion of greater mana left.
We're under attack.
I got full HP. Unfortunately, didn't really sell that item. Not quite sure why. Should have done that. 44 versus 50 supply. If that burrow dies, my DK pops to level 5. There we go. Blade Master level 4 though. Shadow Hunter almost level 3. going in, acid bomb jumping on 2 raiders, healing wave, instant on 2 ghouls die instantly. The fiend gets eaten by Kodo. We still got 46 versus 41 supply. So this fight doesn't really look that bad for OrcW0rker though, but you can see that with the acid bomb his units are dying really fast. His Blade Master has no windwalk left. Another grunt dies, and if he's getting hit by PwNu.WaN, since he has no mana as well on his Shadowhunter, his Blade Master will die in a matter of seconds. He's going for the Alchemist right now, which might even die. Surround on the Shadowhunter dies. Hex on the Death Knight, trying to kill the Alchemist. The Alchemist even survives right now. PwNu.WaN on the Blade Master, and the Alchemist casting Healing Spray in the end of the game. So a really nice game actually, even though OrcW0rker fucked up a little bit. In my opinion, he shouldn't have took that fight from the bottom of the shop when he tried to creep check me. But on the other side, yeah, for me it was definitely a good fight that I've had there, killing a couple of units, even killing the Shadowhunter off really fast. And yeah, so I've still got a couple of games left that I'll actually cast very soon, and I'll upload them on YouTube. So thanks for watching. There will be definitely better games than this one. I'm just uploading this game because you guys still see that I'm not really giving up this project or my channel, and I'm really caring about you guys, that you can see new stuff. Maybe I'll do something completely new, I'm not quite sure yet, but we will see in the future. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you then.